Hey guys, welcome to Poppy D's Variety Channel, where today we're going to teach you how to make pretzel wrapped sausage dogs. Or I say sausage dogs, it's not really sausage dogs, and you can put cheese in with them or not, depending on if you like cheese or not. I'm going to see if we have some cheese, and I'll probably add some of that later. But for the basic ingredients and tools that you are going to need for making your batter for your pretzels is all-purpose flour, baking soda, which is actually for the baking soda bath for them, brown sugar, salt, some yeast, warm water. No need to take a temperature on it because it just needs to be warm with the yeast and the water, and I'll tell you how much to put in that. And a measuring. Oh, I kind of skipped the blender thing there, didn't I? I'm sorry. That. And measuring cups over there. Measuring spoons and melted butter, warm, not hot. You just want it warm. So you want it melted and warm. So that's cooling right now. And we're going to go ahead and show you how to put all this stuff together. I'll be right back. Okay. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is add your yeast to your warm water. And we're going to want 2 1/4 teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons. So there's 1, there's 2, and 1/4. There it is. Found it. Took me a minute. And 1/4. And then you're going to want to kind of stir that in. And then you kind of just let that sit for a few minutes. Now while that's sitting, you can go ahead and put your flour in your mixer. So we're going to set this over here to the side. Actually, I don't know if we can do that. We're going to do that separately. I was going to add the butter, but I think we're going to do that separately just in case it messes up with the yeast. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to put the flour in the mixer real quick. Alright, now for the flour. You're going to want 2 3/4 cups of flour. It doesn't have to be perfect, so there's 1. Make it perfect if you want to, that's up to you. There's 2, and then 3/4. I use the same 1 cup. I just take it almost to the top, not quite. And that's to the top. Dump a little bit out. And I'd say that's about 3/4 right there. Maybe a little less. There we go. That's about 3/4. There we go. So you put that in there. Oh, man. Now you're going to put that melted butter in there. You're just going to do that right there. Try to get it all in there. Yippers. And then you're going to want to go with 1 teaspoon of salt. And where's our salt? There it is. And here's our teaspoon right here. See, it's a silver one, not like the plastic ones there. Now be careful, you don't want to spill it into the bowl, make it more than what it calls for. There's 1 teaspoon, so we're just going to go ahead and put that in there. And let's see, what else do we want to put in that? Oh, yes, I almost forgot. We're going to want to put some brown sugar in there. Let's go with 1 tablespoon with that. Yes. There it is. Now, where did I put that brown sugar? I put it somewhere. There it is. I found it. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Come here. So, let's go ahead. And what this does is it softens up the pretzel a little bit more. And it makes it, that's a little bit more than, you can go a little more or a little less. It's up to you. There we go. And so that's it for the brown sugar there. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And now I'll add the water, of course, with the yeast. And there we go. Just like downtown. And now we're going to have to mix it. So we're going to go ahead and put the mixer on. Alrighty. Let's hopefully get this on the right way here. There. Nope. It's a little touchy. It's old. I got to get a better one. And we'll go ahead and turn that on. And we will let that blend for a little while. Well, until the dough is all together. Now what we have to do is move it over to a plug area because I can't reach a plug from where I'm sitting right here. So I will be right back. And now we will let that mix for a little while. And we're going to go down there and help it out a little bit. I got to get me a newer one. But hey, you know what? It works. So there you go. I will be back when this is ready. Okay, after you've done all your mixing in your bowl. Now, granted, you don't have to do it with kneaders and a mixer. You can do it with a wooden spoon also if you don't have a mixer. That's fine. But now you need to knead it for about 3 minutes. You let it sit for about 10 minutes. Let it rest, and then you can just squish it out like that. You turn it, or you fold it, I'm sorry, then turn it, do it again, just like downtown. Add a little extra, I got parchment paper on here, as you can see, and add a little flour, then you fold it, knead it some more. And you do this for about 3 minutes or so. And just like that. And that's how you knead it. You just use the palms of your hands and you knead that for about 3 minutes. That's all you got to do for that part. And I'll get back with you in just a minute. So now you can see I've rolled out my dough. And I rolled that out with a rolling pin. All right, to save a little time, I just did that first. So what I do is I take my sausage and I place it here. And then I'm going to add a little cheese because I like cheese in mine. Not a lot. You don't want it too overbearing. You just add a little cheese there. There we go. A little more on the ends here. There. And then you're going to take your dough and you're going to roll it around just like that, tucking the cheese under and right to about there. And now you're going to take a pizza cutter and you're going to leave just a little bit on the ends so you can fold it just like so. You want to make sure you know where the end of your sausage link is, and then you just cut that, and it is already all the way over, so you just want to do this and go straight down and around again, and you want to make sure it's all cut, of course, just like downtown. There, didn't get it quite cut. And then you just kind of place this around and you kind of press it in so it stays. And you press your ends in so they don't fall apart. And you just pinch them, pinch your ends together. And you do that for as many as you can make. And if you have a lot of people eating, you just do what I did. I made 2 of these. You didn't see that, but I did. I made 2 prepared doughs out, so I'll have plenty for supper. And then in a minute we will show you the next step, and that is the baking soda bath. And then we add a little bit of salt, put them on the baking sheet. So until then, I will be right back. Now the next step you're going to want to do is 9 cups of cold water into a bowl. I like a wide bowl. That's 3 for me. So there's 3, 4, and you keep doing that until you get to 9, and then you go with a 1/2 cup of baking soda, and you mix it all in. And I'll show you what to do with that after it's all mixed. Alright, now you got your baking soda, 1/2 cup, and 9 cups of water, and you've got it all stirred in. And what you're going to do is you're going to give these just a little baking soda bath. You take your tongs, put them right on there, dip, turn a little bit, and place back on the cooking sheet. Same thing, just a little bath, put on the cooking sheet, and once again, there you go, put on the cooking sheet. You keep doing that until you get them all done. And after that, you can sprinkle coarse kosher salt on as you want. Whoops, sorry, I wasn't on the pretzel, was I? I apologize for that. And you just keep doing that with kosher if you want to use kosher salt. Don't have to, of course, until you get them all sprinkled to the where you want them. And then you place them in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. All right. Ooh, you hear that? That means it's time to take them out of the oven. Let's grab a mitt. If I can find a mitt, there's a mitt. Right there's a mitt. See what we got here. Woo! Hot tamales. Oh, wait a minute. We're not making tamales, are we? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Perfect. 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 Now we're going to spread some butter on there. We're going to let them cool for a little bit. Close the oven up. And them look delicious. So, we are going to try those pretty soon. For a little extra deliciousness, I just like to rub butter all over it and let it melt because it just came out of the oven, so that delicious butter will melt. And you use real butter, not no, well, you can use margarine if you want, but I prefer real butter myself, and that makes them delicious. All right, and we'll see how they taste in a little bit. All right, yummy, yummy. They are all done, and it is time to try a bite. So, that's what we're going to do. Oh, look at my hair. Oh, well. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a bite. Astounded by what waves could do. You think of water as not a powerful. Oh, yeah. That's good. You're going to have to try this. If you like sausage, cheese, and pretzels, you'll like this. Well, what do you think, Ladybug? She's like, well, I don't know. Well, until we see each other again, I'm Poppy D. See ya.